Welcome, everybody, to All About Articulation, where we do a deeper dive into the. Why do I sound like a wedding DJ in Jersey? Welcome, everybody, to All About Articulation, where we do a deeper dive into the articulation of some of your favorite action figures, while glossing over things like sculpt, paint apps, character history, accessories, because I suck at that. And there are already so many great reviews on YouTube who can do that already, so I don't want to waste your time. Today we are reviewing the, this is the Nottaa Toys Monk WUKONG. Yeah, I think that's the name of it, right? The Monk WUKONG. He's part of a line that Nottaa Toys has made. It's completely their own IP, their own character, so there's no sort of a licensing fee involved. So everything that you get is everything that you pay is going straight to their pockets. Hopefully, and then they don't have to pay, any licensing fees. So you do get a lot of good stuff with this figure. This is a fantastic figure, and the other two figures in this line, you got this samurai warrior, and you got this other kung fu master, and then you got this monkey, humanoid-looking monkey guy who's like a monk martial artist. It is based off of, like I said, the Nottaa Toys. This is my own custom-made Bruce Lee figure, and this is the blank Nottaa Toys thin body. So basically, this is the blank. This is how Nottaa used the blank body, and this is how I use the blank body. All three dudes. Nottaa, Nottaa, Nottaa. Okay? Oh, alright. Yeah, if you want to check out the articulation, jump right ahead to the timestamp. I'll have the link in the description below, so you can go right to the articulation. You don't have to hear me do my stupid spiel. But let me just get this part out of the way. This is a freaking phenomenal figure. It comes with so many accessories. Out of the box, he doesn't look anything like this. He's got a different head on. He's got two regular arms. I put on this sort of, I don't even know what to call this. Is it a firearm? Is it like a yellow power arm? But you could detach his arms from the forearms and put on these monkey arms and this transparent looking power arm. And he's got another more relaxed, non-screaming face. But I like this screaming face because he's a fucking he's a monkey. You know what I mean? Monkey's got a monkey. So yeah, what else I'm talking about? Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I guess, a deep dive into the articulation of these Nottaa Toys blank bodies, check out my review of this guy. I'll put that also in the link in the description below. But let's just get to Monk WUKONG. Okay, let's do a quick measurement. He stands at a whopping 6 and, would you call that 6 and a 6 and a quarter? Maybe just a hair above 6 and a quarter. Definitely not 6 and a half. Maybe a smidge over 6 and a quarter. Okay. He does come with some soft goods, so the soft goods does hinder his articulation. So that's why I wanted to bring him out, just to show you what it's capable of if you wanted to utilize max articulation. But if you want to keep, and all these clothes are all removable, so you can do whatever you want with it. I took this the gi off, and he was fine, and I put it right back on, no worries. But yeah, with the gi on, let's do the head first. Let's go from top to bottom. So here's the head. I'll remove the scarf. Bendy wire scarf, by the way. How awesome is that? Bendy wire scarf. Only one point in the articulation, so it does differ from this one here. This does not have lower neck articulation, that you can see. All right. So he doesn't get to move his head too far up. That's about as far up as it goes, but he can look down that far. He can hit definitely T pose. He can even go up to a Y pose. He does have bicep swivel, although you're not going to get too much because of the sleeve. Let me show you his elbow articulation on his left arm, rather. So there's 2 points of articulation in the elbow. He can bend. Utilizing both, he gets to way past 45. I think that's closer to 30. He has the multi-directional wrist joint peg. You can get your flexion, extension, adduction, abduction. He has 2 points of articulation. He has shoulder butterfly joints that do not get hindered too much by the gi, because the gi is very, very loose. It's, I think, purposely it's made to be, you have a lot of clearance around the chest area, because I think you're supposed to see his chest, and he doesn't, the gi can't get pulled down too far, because you're probably thinking, what I thought is, oh, if I just straighten out the gi, it'll be nice and tight. It doesn't happen. It doesn't work that way. I don't know why. It's just made to stay, the opening around his chest is made to stay that loose. But everything else is very adjustable and movable. The rest of his clothes can be, pulled here, shifted there, tied down, all that wonderful good stuff. I'm doing this all on camera because, of course, I am. I don't want to pull any strings out, threads. Okay. So yeah, I mean, in terms of his butterfly joint, it's just very similar to the regular blank body. You get great movement, if not being hindered by the soft goods. He's got 2 points of articulation in the abs. He's got the upper ab crunch and the upper back extension. He's got the lower ab crunch. Did I just pop it off? I don't know what I just did. Oh yeah, I did. I gotta punch that back in. Hold on, let me do this off camera. And we're back. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I popped the abdomen back in, so now we're ready, back in business, ready to rock and roll. So here, his lower ab crunch, lower back extension. Got to be careful because a lot of soft goods. And here is him bending at the waist. So it's a really good bend. There's a lot of clothes, and also the ab portion. There's 3 layers of clothing. There's the gi itself, the pants, the gi, the tiger skin skirt, and then you have the belt on top of that. This sort of elastic band that is a separate piece all by itself. So there's a lot of stuff right in this area here. A lot of layers of fabric in this area right here. So you got to just be mindful of that when you're articulating them. The pants definitely hinders articulation. You can't get his split to go past here. That's about as far down he can go in terms of the split. Meanwhile, his blank body can go all the way down like this. So that just gives you an idea of just how much motion is limited by the pants. There is no... Is there? I don't feel... There isn't... There's actually a... Oh, no, there's not. There's a cut here for the upper thigh swivel, but you don't get to utilize that all the way around. And likewise, I don't seem to feel a dedicated swivel underneath his pants here. There is a boot cut, but it's attached to the pants, so you're not going to be able to rotate the boot cut all the way around. Just get a little bit of swivel this way, a little bit of swivel that way. That's about it. Double jointed knee. He can kick his own butt. All right, so we're still good on that front. That's not limited in any way, shape, or form. Everybody just fall. Why don't you? Just fall down. Very limited ankle articulation. That seems to be the norm for a lot of these third-party customizable blank body toy companies. They really don't give you great ankle articulation. I don't know why that is, but that seems to be par for the course. So that's the articulation in a nutshell. It's just similar, very similar to, obviously, the Nottaa Toys blank body, but just with limited hindrances because of all the soft goods. But still, having said that, I just wanted to show you guys that even with all this clothes on and all these accessories, it's still a fantastic figure. Phenomenally well articulated, phenomenally well accessorized, the detail phenomenally well sculpted, painted, all that stuff that I don't really know much about, but I mean, I can tell that it's better than a lot of the other stuff I have. Just a great figure. Still available pretty much everywhere. He's available on Big Bad Toy Store, any of the other retailers. He's not hard to get, not hard to find. You can definitely buy him for about, I would say about 100, depending on which variant you get. You have one, the basic variant, which is the figure. It doesn't come with his head. Comes with a couple of hands. Comes with a regular bow staff, and maybe like another a weapon or two. But the deluxe version comes with the extra head, all the fire, for lack of a better term, the energy weapons and the energy accessories. He comes with the two giant sort of monkey arms that you could swap out and give him like this bigger, sort of more menacing look. I'm going to say it also, like I said in the last video I made of this guy, for Fei Long, Jada Toys Fei Long, that this Nottaa Toys Monk WUKONG, he's going to be one of my figures of the year. I'm calling it now. It's only 4 months away until the end of the year, but he's already on my short list of best figures of the year. All right. Okay. I'll leave it here, guys. Thanks.